Hey guys, happy Friday. I have some errands to do, so I need to run to ShopRite really quickly, and Jada is sending me to Dollar Tree to pick up some snacks and goodies for her. So let's get into that and get into this weekend. I don't normally go grocery shopping on Friday, but I didn't get a chance to go this week, so I'm going now. Okay, so for Dollar Tree, I have some kettle saddle, caramel, I have some border tortilla chips, some popcorn, some of these little chocolate sticks, coffee, Takis, banana Laffy Tack, milk chocolate clips, some gummy bears, strawberry sour patch, and there's mint chocolate, sour bolts. This is all for my daughter, for home and for her little friend hangout date. Okay, so I got a frozen pepperoni pizza. I got some Fairlife chocolate milk, regular milk. I got this new flavor, almond cherry macaroon. I got caramel, hazelnut. I got some protein cookies and cream Cheerios I'm trying. I got some sandwich meat, Gouda, booted honey roasted ham and turkey. Got some bagels. Got some ice cream and chocolate chip and chocolate mousse track, some cheese, yellow peas, some hot dogs, some beef burgers, cheese, plantain, pineapple, bananas, oranges, strawberries, little potatoes, tomatoes, some salad, and one zucchini. I'm just going to grab some bread for the sandwiches and hot dogs and burgers, and then I am gone. Guys, I'm back. It's still Friday, so I'm currently on my man's softball game, and there's this beautiful cloud. I just have to show you. Look how nice that is. I mean, I wish the camera would do it justice. It's like cotton candy, but it's so nice. I'm just sitting in my little chair, chilling. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I just had to do a little bit of running around this morning, drop-offs and all that. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well, and I have so much to do. I'm feeling very overstimulated and overwhelmed. But let's slow it down. I'm about to make me something to eat. It's like 1:15 right now. I haven't eaten or having coffee all day. So I'm about to make some plantain, bacon, and eggs with an iced coffee. I'm trying this new creamer almond cherry macaron. I hope it's good. Looks like it would be good. And then I'm going to do a little mani-pedi. And I'm literally just about to sit on my couch and watch movies and just relax. Blanket I got. Yeah, so I'm about to lay right here after my mani-pedi and watch some movies. And I have to go and do pickups. Man, these weekends really need to be so much longer. There's not enough time. Between yesterday running around, I had to do grocery shopping, grab stuff, and then softballs, and like, I'm exhausted. And I need to groom because I see my stash coming in. It's just crazy. Is anybody else struggling? Let me know. But let's get into this food. And now I'm watching True Blood while I eat and relax for a little bit. I restarted watching this season. They just don't make shows like this anymore, but so good just rewatching it. Okay, I will check back when I finish and do my nails. This is the before. This hand's not so bad. I just chipped it here, but for some reason these two. So this is the before. So I'm about to make some dinner. I'm making some French fries and a cheeseburger. I put cowboy butter seasoning on my burger and a little bit of olive oil for my fries, a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'm going to put this in my air fryer for 400, and then I'm going to alternate, like, once this is done, I'll move it to the bottom, do my fries, and do it that way, and then I'll plate it up and show you finished product. I also did my nails, like I said. Need to lotion my hands, but I did do a cuticle oil. It's a milky white, one of my favorite colors. Also did it on my toes. There we go. Got you zoomed all into my feet. But yeah. Okay, finished product. So just a plain cheeseburger with a little bit of mayo. I have some strawberries, some French fries, and then I have some ketchup, salt, pepper, and a little bit of mayo mixed together. So good. And then I also have my Diet Coke. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I'm currently about to start prepping for dinner today. It's pretty early. It's not even 10 o'clock. Couldn't sleep. I don't know. I get through these stages where, like, my sleep is just not the best. So I figured I'd just get up and get a head start on it. So that way I'm not cooking all day. I can shower, do my curly hair routine, and just kind of chill. So today I'm going to be making ground beef. I think I'm going to make that with some gluten-free pasta, some penne pasta, and just have it just very plain with some, olive oil, garlic, all that. And then I'm going to be making some small ribeye and 2 New York steak strips to go with some vegetables and potatoes. Sorry, I'm making little red potatoes, and then I have some zucchini or squash, whatever you want to call it, some carrots, and in there I have some garlic and some onion, and the potatoes I have some garlic. I'm going to put some oil and seasoning on them, and then I'm probably going to bake them in the oven until they're nice. So the potatoes are like nice and crispy. You can stick a fork through it. And for the vegetables, I like my veggies to have like a little crunch to them. I don't like them to be soft in a lot of meals. So we're just going to cook them until they're good, but kind of like al dente. And so those are going to be the 2 meals for the week. And then I'm probably going to prep some of my breakfast just so it's a little bit easier. So I'll probably make like 2 yogurt bowls, and then I'll probably vary through the week. Sometimes I cook in the morning, just depends. So I think I'll probably do that. But yeah, let's get into it. I have red potatoes here that I cleaned and cut, and then there's some minced garlic in there. Some like actual garlic, not the minced one, but I cut them up. Same thing here. I have the zucchini or squash with some carrots, some onions, and garlic in there. And let's season them up. I have some extra onion here that I'm going to put in the ground beef. My meat is over there finished soaking to defrost. And this is what we have so far. I'm going to do this one, the gluten-free penne pasta. I did try the spaghetti. It actually wasn't too bad, but I do find that even if you don't break the pasta in half, somehow it breaks in half. I'm not sure if it's just due to it being gluten-free or because it was kind of, like a garlicky oil pasta that I made with the shrimp. So we're going to try this one and see, because I haven't made a full decision yet. But I'm not like gluten intolerant, but I heard this is easy on the stomach, and I was just curious. So it was like $8 for a pack of like 2 spaghetti and 2 penne. So I felt like I couldn't beat the price. So this is going to be the pasta for it. For my seasoning, I'm gonna mix and match a little bit. So I have some Sazon, olive oil, salt, Sazon Total. I also have Italian seasoning, butter, garlic, and herbs, so caramelized onion butter, some regular onion, garlic, some chipotle roasted garlic, some paprika, and I'm just gonna mix and match and season them up. Okay, so we have a little change of plans. I was gonna put the ground beef with the pasta, mix it all up, but now I'm gonna do it separately. So when I want the pasta and ground beef, I'm just gonna add it together because Jada does want the ground beef a little bit separate so she can also make tacos. So I'm gonna do that. And then I also got an idea. I have my 2 New York strip steaks and my ribeyes. And since the ribeyes are small, I cut them up and I think I'm gonna make steak nachos. So that's 3 meals for the week. Super yummy, high in protein. And let me show you, I just cleaned and cut up my meat, put on my gloves for sanitary reasons. So let's get in. Okay, so these are my 2 New York strip and these are the ribeye that I cut up. I'm gonna be using some olive oil, some pink Himalayan salt, cowboy butter, garlic powder, caramelized onion butter, some black pepper, and parsley to season up the steak. For the steak, I'm gonna sear. I'm gonna add actual minced garlic and butter on top before I put it into the pan. But I will show you as I go. pasta with the ground beef. Very simple, easy, high protein. And then I have the remainder of the ground beef in here for nachos and tacos for Jada. And then the zucchini and carrots were done. The potatoes still need some time. This is a steak. Don't mind the blood. I like mine medium, but also if I'm going to be reheating it, I don't cook it all the way so it doesn't get tough. And then these are the ribeye that I made that I'm also going to make some steak nachos with. So once the potatoes are done, I'll plate everything up. Let me show you. Finished product. Meal 2. Nachos with the steak, some black beans, cheese, banana peppers, and sour cream. Finished product.